Um, Darwin knew nothing about DNA, right? David Hume knew nothing about DNA. And they're responsible for the arguments that apparently threaten some folks here, or worry some folks here, sorry. And so DNA could be left out of the equation. But the fact that DNA has given us a mechanism, a naturalistic mechanism, a way to understand the process by which random mutation, right, plus, reproduction and reproducing too many things in your kind and some of them being selected against by their natural environment, that is a crucial element to this process. And DNA adds a fundamental building block. I mean, I would be distrustful of Darwin's theory until I heard a mechanism by which this could happen, right? Selection could happen, and variation could happen, and mutation could happen. But now we have that mechanism. And given that it satisfies me naturalistically, right? And so like Hume, I think, gee, we have an alternative explanation here of how the brilliant variety and evolution of species can occur. We don't need to appeal to Genesis anymore.
Okay, and I think that's the crux of the whole matter. Some people don't want to appeal to Genesis. Anything else will do, any other theory. Darwin speculated, can you move over just a little bit, that all forms of life are related. This textbook says this speculation has been verified. The verification of Darwin's theory is supposed to be about the DNA. The DNA, better known as chromosome, the deoxyribonucleic acid, is the most complex molecule in the universe. Average person has about 2 tablespoons of DNA coming from your 50 trillion plus cells. But if you stretched out the DNA molecule from one person's DNA would reach from Earth to the Moon and back 5 million times. Round trips to the Moon. The complex code found in one person's DNA that exists in 2 tablespoons from your body is more complex than all the computer codes ever written in the history of humanity combined. And you can throw in Morse code and semaphore if you'd like. The DNA code is unbelievably complex. One person's DNA, if that code was typed out, would fill books that would fill Grand Canyon 40 times. Now, if you want to believe that happened by chance, you're welcome to believe that, but I would say that's not science. That is mysticism. That's religion. That's something you have to believe in. DNA is incredibly complex. It doesn't happen by chance. I cover a whole section on this on my website, drdino.com, if you want to look at that or take any questions. The DNA code proves an intelligent person, intelligent somebody, wrote this code. Any changes to DNA via mutations are negative. They're harmful. Nobody's ever proven a positive one, a beneficial one. So to argue that DNA proves evolution is just simply to be ignorant of the facts. DNA proves creation, not at all for evolution.